And next, okay, so we will listen from Candy, Dr. Candy Chiu. Chiu. Okay. Yeah, please welcome her. Okay, so maybe here.
I think Dr. Jahid already mentioned all the requirements. I'm just going to mention some things that he didn't mention based on my experience. Okay. The reason I study abroad because I'm working in the Philippines in the bank. Just like I mentioned with my student, my salary is $250 per month. Okay? So if you're going to see my salary is $250, and I was thinking that time, I graduated from undergraduate, oh my God, what will happen with me? I cannot buy Zara. Okay? I cannot buy my H&M. I cannot go out with my friends. For example, because I'm working in the bank as a teller. I was 21 years old, undergraduate, okay? And I got a job in the bank. The first thing I think about, I go to the bank because I want to marry a millionaire. Okay? That's why that is my first choice, my first goal. Because when I was a student, most of the time I depend on my scholarship. Okay? Because I don't have a father. My father died when I was 11 years old. So what happened? My mother is so strict in giving me money. So those times, oh my God, I feel poor when I was college. Okay? I want to buy things, but I cannot buy things. So the first thing, my goal is what? To work in the bank. Right? Because the bank, there's a lot of millionaire or billionaire. Okay? So this is my goal. So when I was working in the bank, I met a lot of people there. The good thing about working in the bank is what? Customer service, interaction. It gives you confidence to talk with people. Especially, just like I taught in Korea, I study in Japan, right now I'm teaching in China. Most of the things that I observe with Asian students, you are very shy. And if you're going to apply in a graduate school, you need to have confidence in presenting yourself, especially during the interview. You're going to have a good GPA. When I saw the GPA of all my students, oh my God, 3.9, 3.8, oh my God, these are what? Einstein. Are we good? So right now, guys, let me tell you, a lot of smart people right now are graduating, especially young people like you. You are much more competitive than we are before because we don't have technology. If I'm going to ask you how many certificates, right now I'm I'm polishing the CV of my student research, okay? Because we want to apply for SPF. Oh my God, their CV is 2 pages. What is the reason? They have a lot of activity, clubs, okay? Certificate, those things. But the point is, you need to improve your CV because you're going to submit your CV during your application in the graduate school. That's why, guys, my advice, especially if you want to go to Australia, America, they prepare that you have activity, extracurricular activity. So if you find time to do extracurricular activity, it's good. It's good because you already have the GPA. At the same time, if you're doing extra things, which means what? You can balance your study plus interaction with other students, your activity. That's why you need to consider. Now, additional thing is what? What is the reason I choose Japan? I don't want to pay my own education. I like free things because free things, everything is good, right? You study and it's free. So the point is I look for scholarship. There are 3 things that I want to go. For example, I want to go to US, okay? I choose Australia and I choose Japan. But the thing is, when I check the scholarship requirements, okay, because I don't want to stay. My goal before is what? I don't want to come back to the Philippines if I go out. I don't want to come back to the Philippines if I go out. What is the reason? Because I don't want to get hungry for my $250 a month salary. So what happened, guys? I checked the scholarship and I found out US, they give me $1,000. It's a Fulbright scholarship, okay? $1,000 per month. But after graduation, my master or PhD, I need to come back to my country. Okay, no. The next one is Australia. Wow, the scholarship in Australia, Australian government, they give you a high scholarship. Okay? Wow, I'm so happy with the money. But after 2 years or 3 years, I need to come back to Philippines. I don't want to come back to my country. I want to have more opportunity. That's why I want to study abroad to have more opportunity. Okay? So when I check the Japanese government scholarship, it's written there, You are not, it's okay for you not to come back to your country. Okay, I choose Japanese government scholarship because I'm not going to come back to my country. Are we good? So now, guys, let me tell you, if you're applying, this is for my experience, because some of you are so smart, why don't you try to apply for scholarship? Right? I know your parents, they have the money to spend for you, but if you're going to apply for scholarship, it's much better. Are we good, guys? So think about it. What is your plan? You have a good GPA. Some of my students, they come to me for advice, okay? When I saw the GPA, oh my God, 3.9. But their plan is what? Another thing is, guys, okay, regarding degree. I have accounting students, they come to me and they told me, I want to get master in marketing. Think about it, guys. You cannot just keep moving from one field to another. I am accounting. I don't like accounting. I want to move to marketing. Guys, your basis is what? Your fundamental is accounting. Why are you going to move in marketing? By the end of the day, guys, think about it. From accounting to marketing, it's hard to get a job. What is the reason? Because your specialty is accounting. When you're going to apply for a job, because most of you, you are thinking, I will get a master. After getting a master, I will go to Shanghai, apply for a job in big company. But the problem is what? The company will ask you, what is your specialization? Your specialization is accounting and you move to marketing. Are we good, guys? You need to think, I know marketing sometimes it's nice, but if you are majoring global international business, go to marketing. But if you are accounting, if you're going to go to marketing, I don't think it's advisable. Are we good? Because you're choosing for your future career. Don't just what? I don't like account. Right now, you spend 4 years to study accounting. Why don't you specialize in accounting? I have a lot of friends, they are making a lot of money because of accounting. And your specialization is what? Numbers, guys. Asian, we are specialized in numbers. Okay? So think about it. You need to plan. It takes time to plan, but some of you need to start planning right now. What you really want to do. Some of the students, they came to me, oh, Miss Candy, can you give me advice for my future? What you want. I can give you advice, but you need to let us know what you really want. Are we good, guys? So think about it. Another thing is what? Research. You're going to write your research, right? You have a student day research in WKU. This is only my advice. If you want to work with a research professor, because you need to submit those research proposals for application for the graduate school, okay? Because it's also good for your CV that you have a research experience in your CV, okay? Guys, think about the topic that is related to your graduate school. For example, if you want to take accounting, finance, okay? The research that you're going to do here, it should be related to that major. What is the reason? You're going to come to us, doctor, can you give us a topic? We cannot give you a topic. What is the reason? We don't know what you want to specialize in the graduate school. Maybe you're going to waste your time writing a research paper and you're not going to use it in the graduate school. Are we good? Think about it, guys. It doesn't mean that you write a research that is fine. Write a research that is related to your graduate school so you can submit. What is the reason? I give you an example. Because I'm a Japanese government scholar in Kyoto University, okay? To get a scholarship in Japan, we need to write a research proposal, okay? With that research proposal, we need to give to the professor, and the professor who has a specialization for that research, they're going to approve it, okay? Because it's related to their specialization. It's the same thing with you. If you're going to apply, for example, master or PhD, if you are required to find a professor as your advisor, which means what? You need to check what is their specialization. And you need to write a paper that is based on their specialization in order for them to accept you as an advisee in the master or PhD. Okay? So my advice, guys, number one, while you are still here in WKU, learn your presentation skills. Presentation skills is very important. You need to have confidence, especially during the interview. Okay? Especially if you're going to apply in the US. If you're going to apply in the US, the most of the time is what? They do interview. Even you have a high GMAT or GRE or TOEFL, once they interview you, you don't have confidence, you cannot speak. Oh, it's a big problem, guys. Are we good? It's not all this. Because once you go to the master, you're going to keep presenting a lot of case study. So presentation is very important. Another thing, try to get, you are so lucky right now compared to us. We don't have the technology. Okay? Use the technology right now to get certificate. Okay? For example, I give you example. For global international business, you can do certificate in Google Analytics. Okay? Social media. Try to improve your CV right now. Because guys, the CV is very important. It's like your face when they interview you. Okay? So those are common things because Dr. Jahid already mentioned a lot of things that is required. GRE, TOEFL, those things. But for me, I think the most important things because you have all the credential. You're going to do the TOEFL, your grade is high. GRE, your grade is high. GPA, your grade is high. You're studying WKU, your grade is high. But when it comes to interview, if you cannot answer, I'm so sorry to tell you, you cannot get the master. Because guys, let me tell you, you need to remember, the world right now is very competitive. It's not only the students in WKU are applying, but the other university also, especially right now, the trend in China is what? To get a master abroad. So you need to be competitive. Very good. Thank you very much. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so Dr. Candy Lin Chiu. Okay, so she's a new faculty this year, and if you have any questions about her, please come and see her. She's very nice. Everybody know? Okay, she's very nice. Okay, please.